Hi guys, this is Mary. You're watching Cards TV. I need to make some thank you cards, and I haven't used the Just Because Cards cartridge very much, so I got it out and decided to use it. It's got some really cute elements and cards in here, and I like this one that says Thanks a Melon. That's page 55. And I cut this shape right here in two sizes and two colors, and then I cut out my watermelon, and I'm using the phrase Thanks a Melon. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the dimensions, and we'll put this card together step by step. Okay, my card base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'm going to fold it this way rather than this way. So we'll go ahead and fold that. Use our bone folder to get a nice sharp crease, and our card is going to open like this. I have this really cute gingham mat that's green and beige, and I'm going to ink it with some creamy brown chalk and add it right there. This is Color Box creamy brown chalk ink, and I'm just going to lightly go around these edges. Don't want to put a whole lot, but just enough to give it a little color and definition, and a little bit of a distressed look. Okay, I really like using these because they're easy to deal with as far as inking around things, and I really like the chalk ink. Okay, I'm going to take my ATG gun. I've got lots of tape now from my good friend Michelle, and we're going to add this to the front of our card. Get that straight. Okay, I've cut these two shapes for the front of my card, and you would hit Shift and Melon to get that. I cut the burgundy one at 3 3/4 and the ivory at 3 1/2, and before I put these together, I'm going to run the ivory one through the Cuttlebug using the Swiss Dots folder, and then I'm going to ink around both of these. I've got my Cuttlebug out. I've got plate A, and I'm going to put plate B on there, and then put my mat in the Swiss Dots folder and put it between the two B plates. Kind of like making a sandwich. Let me get it in here straight now. And we'll run this through. Oh, that turned out cute. I really like that. Can you see that? It's really cute. Now I'm going to take the brown, creamy brown chalk ink and ink around this, as well as the burgundy mat, and then I'll adhere those together for the front of my card. Okay, I'm going to lightly ink around the edges of my ivory mat and a little bit on the burgundy, just once again to give it a little color and a little definition. It goes real quick, and it doesn't take much. And then we'll go around this one. Doesn't show up a lot on this one, but just enough to make it stand out from the background paper. Now I'll go ahead and adhere these two together, and you want to make sure when you put these together that they line up like this. If one of them's flipped around backwards, they won't line up. Now let's make sure I've got these lined up correctly. Yes, I do. And this is going to go right here on the front of the card. Now for my watermelon for the front, I've cut one piece in green, one in black and one in red. And the black is going to go behind the red so it looks like seeds, like you find in a slice of watermelon. I cut the green part that you see right here, and I cut it at 3.5 inches. I hit shift, and that's layer 1. For the black part, that's layer 2 right down here, and the red part is hit shift and layer 2, and all the pieces were cut at 3.5 inches. I've already put a little bit of the brown chalk ink around the green part. I'm going to put a little bit around the red, and then I'll put it together with my two-way glue pen. Just because it has some holes in it. I don't want the ATG tape showing through. And I have got this on pop dots so that when I put it on the card it'll be raised up just a little bit. Looks just like watermelon with seeds. Very cute. And I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to put the red all the way to the top of the green. Now I'm not going to adhere the watermelon yet because I'm trying to decide on the placement. I have my phrase for the front, thanks a melon, and I've cut this in red and green. And here you'll see this right down here under Word. The bottom is cut in red, just like in the manual, and the top in green. And this was all cut at 2.5 inches, so it would fit on the front. And I did put the green on top with my two-way glue pen. I'm just trying to decide where I'm going to place things, because you know I have to have buttons. And I have 3 black buttons here, and I'm trying to decide exactly where I'm going to put everything. I don't know if I want to do it on that side or if I want to flip it and put it on the other side. I wish you guys could tell me what you think. I don't know. I think I'm going to try it on the other side and see how that looks. I'm going to ink around the phrase as well, just to help it stand out. Okay, I went ahead and took my two-way glue pen and I've adhered my phrase down on this side. I think I like it better on this side. And I'm going to take the backing off the foam tape and put my watermelon down and grab some glue dots for my buttons. And I did take some gingham ribbon and just tied it in a little knot and put on one of the buttons. I'm kind of liking this little card. Okay, there's my watermelon. And let's get the button stuck down and we'll be done. Went pretty fast. I'm going to have to use this cartridge a lot more. I really like it. I just got to using others so much, I forgot to look at this one. Fix my little bow. Okay guys, there we go. There's my little melon thank you card. I think it turned out pretty cute. The buttons kind of remind me of the seeds too. So, thanks for coming by today, guys. Hope you have an awesome day. Thanks a melon. Bye now.